What's up, guys? OddMan105, aka the Odd One here, and this is No Man's Sky, the Blighted Expedition, version 4.08. This is a replay of the Blighted Expedition. These expeditions debut earlier in the year, but toward the end of the year, Hello Games allows players to replay each one of the expeditions, and this is my first time playing through the Blighted Expedition. I am absolutely stoked about this. Let's get right into it. But before we begin, for those of you who are new to my channel, and even for you OGs out there, it doesn't matter. Thank all of you very much for your support. I really do appreciate it. And consider subscribing while you're here. It helps out the channel a great deal, and it's absolutely free. Don't forget to click the bell icon for future notifications. Leave a couple of likes down there while you're at it, because they all help out the channel a ton. And hey, while you're here, check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. Okay, let's get into this. Alright, so whenever you begin an expedition, you must begin a new save. So let's scroll down. New game. As you can see over on the right here, Community Expedition, Expedition 6, The Blighted. We only have 1 day to start this expedition, so of course we want to do that. Now, we have a total of 4 days to complete the expedition, but we need to start this now if we want to have a chance of completing it. Let's go. Now, for those of you who are part of my community, and you're part of the GTA community, and even the No Man's Sky community, this game is phenomenal, and I urge everybody out there to at least try it once. This game will definitely change your perspective on open world gaming. So, yes, initialize expedition, yes please. Okay. So once we finish spinning around, we'll have control of our character, and the direction that we're pointing in will be the direction of our ship. We have to find our ship, which is going to be crashed somewhere very close to us. But we won't be able to find it without our scanner, or we can just run in the direction we're pointing in. Now, when we have control over our character, there are 6 key elements that we need to get. Carbon, sodium, oxygen, dihydrogen, ferrite dust, and if we can find it, cobalt. All 6 of those elements are going to be very important. The carbon we can get from the plants, the ferrite dust we can get from the rocks and inorganic material on the planet. Oxygen, of course, will come from the plants as well. Hey, check it out. I'm a green gek. That's awesome. That's pretty friggin' cool. Alright, let's get this party started. Now, we're on a hazardous planet, which means that this planet's going to try to kill us. And I believe, yeah, this is a radiation hazard planet, so we do have a limited amount of hazard protection, but that's going to slowly degrade over time, so we need to get some good stuff going here. So, yep, our analysis visor is damaged. That's to be the first thing that we fix, but we need to get carbon nanotubes, and for that we need to have at least 50 carbon. Alright, let's get this party started. So, we'll hold it. First thing we want to do is turn down the music. I like the music, but I don't like it that much. So, you got to go down. I didn't mean it like that, by the way. Okay. There we go. That's better. Now I can hear myself think. Okay, this is not a speed run or anything like that, so we can take our time mining materials, but I don't want to take the entire episode here mining materials. So we'll get what we need to repair what needs to be repaired for the time being so that we can find our ship. So again, we're getting ferrite dust, carbon. What else is around us here? Okay. And also, carbon is used as a building material, and it can also be used as fuel for your multi-tool here. So let's mine up some basic materials. Get the visor fixed. I see some dihydrogen over there. Let's go grab that. But first, let's see if we have enough carbon to do what we need to do. Okay, let's analyze these. Okay, we've got 63 carbon. That should be enough. Okay, this is our multi-tool here. And basically this is the end-all, do-all weapon that we need. We can install actual physical damage and energy weapons onto it, but this is also our mining tool. We want to install, or repair I should say, the analysis visor. We need carbon nanotubes. We should be able to make that with 50 carbon, I believe. Let's see here. There we go. Carbon nanotube 1. And we can repair this now. Bam, and it's done. So now our analysis visor is repaired. So we can now scan things around us, and this will also reveal the location of our ship. So we've got 2 stacks of dihydrogen. Let's grab that right now. We're going to need to get more carbon while we're at it, but we need to get as much dihydrogen as possible. This can be used as both launch fuel, but more importantly, as life support gel. Let's grab some more ferrite dust while we're here. That's copper. We need that, but we can't mine it just yet. So we'll come back for copper. But we know that it's here, so that's going to be very important. Let's grab a little more ferrite dust. Just a little more. Okay, we're out. So now our mining beam is out of energy. Let's recharge it with a little bit of carbon that we have left. Alright. So what we need to do now is grab some more carbon from the plants. And one thing I should be doing is scanning the plants. This will not only give us money in the form of units, but it will also reveal secondary elements of everything that we scan. Okay, so we've just got notification that our rad protection is falling. Nice. Okay, let's get that carbon. And like I mentioned, I'm not going to spend the entirety of this episode or any episode doing a bunch of mining or farming for materials. We need to get just enough to get this party started, pretty much. What I will be doing during this playthrough is employing some of the legit methods for money making. For example, farming salvage glass from the Sentinels for nanites. I'll be doing that. We'll use our ship. We'll also use our ship to mine many of the basic resources, and that'll make this a ton easier. Okay, so where are we? Hold it. Scan that. See, that was 1,600 units right there, simply by scanning that flying jellyfish thing. Okay, so this gives us ferrite dust and oxygen. Huh. That actually freaked me out. As he casually walks away. Alright, where was that other patch of dihydrogen? You know what, we can worry about that later. Okay, so we got copper over there. Okay, we've got an unknown building. We might want to hit that up. But for now, we need to find our ship, which is in that direction. It's right there, actually. Okay. Cool. On the way there, let's get some more. I see some dihydrogen over there. Let's get some more. Let's get off of this friggin' mountain. Let's get some more basic materials. And whatever you do with No Man's Sky, the early game is always gathering basic materials. Normally, you'll get to a point in the game where you can buy most of this stuff, but with the recent 4.0 update, many of the essentials, for example, ion batteries and life support gel, you can't purchase at space stations anymore. You have to mine. You have to make those yourself. So that's what we're going to do here. And that reminds me, This is going to be a completely clean playthrough. There will be no modding, glitching, or exploits, or duplication with this playthrough. I'll save that for my tutorial videos. Let's scan this hazardous flora. Okay, then you want to kill it, because it gives oxygen. You don't want to step on this thing. Okay, again, let's take a few minutes to grab some supplies and some basic materials. And then we'll pretty much be good to go. We'll repair the ship and use the ship to do the rest of this. So this requires an advanced mining tool, which we don't have. This doesn't. Let's grab a little more carbon. And I think... Let's get over here. I think we can get some of this. This is condensed carbon, which is equally as important. And I see something right now that we shouldn't be able to find, but this is supposed to be buried technology, but because this world is procedurally generated, sometimes things that should be buried under the ground aren't buried under the ground. I will take that. Salvage data is very valuable, especially in early game. And for this playthrough, since we're not going to be building structures, we're going to sell all the salvage data we can get our hands on and make a ton of money for it. Let's grab a little bit more of this. Alright, so yep, we have some condensed carbon that we can use. Let's get all of this that we can get, that we can mine up. Okay, this requires the advanced mining laser. We don't have that. I see some more dihydrogen in the distance. Let's grab it. There's a massive friggin' plant over here. This is a gorgeous game, by the way. And again, we want to get as much dihydrogen as we can possibly get our grubby little Gek fingers on. Okay, I get it. Piss off, lady, I know. This is another reason why we want to get to our ship immediately after doing this. So, we're good with that, we're good with that. Alright, let's go. Our ship is somewhere over there. Let's find our ship. It's right there. It's around. Let's get around this massive tree. I'll take that carbon. Wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was a cave. This is silver. Oh, okay. We may come back for that. That's only because silver is good for early game cash as well. Alright, let's get up the side of this mountain. Hey, there's my ship. Now, if and whenever you're shoulder boosting or jetpacking up the side of a mountain, your jetpack boost is infinite. It's unlimited. If you're going up a vertical surface like we are right here. Did I scan that? I did not. Did now. That's 1,600 bucks. I will take it. Alright, here's my ship. Nice. How in the... No wonder my ship crashed. Look at this thing. I landed right on top of a monument. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, let's hop in and recover some of our hazard protection. Okay, this is... what we're going to see right here are storyline elements. So yeah, this is telling me that my launch thruster is broken, and that I have broken machinery, if you will, on my ship that has to be fixed. So, yep, I get it. Pure ferrite dihydrogen jelly. Okay, iteration, we're not going to read that long number. Online. Atlas connection sabotaged. This ship seems to recognize me, but something is wrong. The damage to core components is not consistent with a crash impact. Someone has deliberately tampered with this vessel. Your presence in this galaxy is unappreciated, Traveler Anomaly. We are watching, and we are dangerous. Do not repair this ship. Do not pursue us. Bro, I ain't scared of you. Trace the source. As I attempt to probe the source of the message, it self-destructs. The only clue is the signature on the message, the Blighted. Oh, okay. Well, they're going to get blighted, all right. I have no memory of provoking this animosity, but the tone suggests this is the work of interstellar pirates. I shall repair this ship and investigate further. Oh, I'm coming after you, buddy, whoever you are. Okay, so there are a couple of things we can do here now that we're stuck on this monument. First thing we need to do is repair our ship, but let's step out of here for a second. Let's grab these knowledge stones, because these teach us the words of the system, of the race in the system. This is a Korvax system, so this is good for a few Korvax words, I think. Okay, we'll just get through this. Okay, we'll accept the knowledge. The name Korvax floats in my vision. I got it. Okay, so that's one word. We'll take that one. There should be one more. Okay, yeah, this is an alien monolith. Okay. Let's interact with it since we're here. And since we don't know any of the words yet, we can't really read it, so let's just get through it. Suddenly metal spiders appear, tiny sentinels run up my shoulders and into my visor. Can it be real? This cannot be real. I start to scream. Wait, fire weapon, remove helmet, and scrape away. So these are the choices that you have. If you pick the wrong choice, then you know you won't be able to unlock whatever it is here. So let's see what happens if we click wait. The hallucination fades. I have passed some sort of test. A reward materializes. Okay, so we won. We got a reward. So we learned the word for Atlas, and we have a Korvax casing. Nice. We can sell that. Excuse me. So hope you guys are doing well out there. Thanks for stopping by today. Alright, let's jump back in our ship. Okay, let's take a look and see what's actually broken. After creating a restore point. Alright, let's jump back in our ship and see what's actually broken here. So we have a busted launch thruster, a broken pulse engine, and a damaged hyperdrive. So we have to fix all three of these. The hyperdrive is going to have to wait because we don't have access to microprocessors or chromatic metal yet, but the other two, I believe, are doable. So let's see, pure ferrite, dihydrogen jelly, hermetic seal, metal plating. Okay. And for the hermetic seal, we need carbon nanotubes. So we should be good to go with some of this. The pure ferrite we have to make, but we also have the single best machine, piece of equipment in all of No Man's Sky history, the personal refiner. So let's analyze these. And these. This will clear up some space in our inventory. So we got pure ferrite out of that. That's cool. So now we don't have to manufacture this. We have it. Smooth those out of the way. Okay, we need to get more carbon. We're running low on carbon, so. And, okay. So, let's see, we've got this. We needed dihydrogen jelly, was it? Yep, one of those, which we can make. Hermetic seal, metal plating. Alright, 3. Oh, wait. I'm dyslexic. Okay, 1 metal plating, 1 hermetic seal. Okay. I'm still relatively new at No Man's Sky, which is why this game is so ridiculously fun. Alright, we can make one of those. If I can quit fat fingering the keys, let's try that again. Okay, we can make the hermetic seal. And let's see, metal plating. We need one of those. And dihydrogen jelly. Where are you? There you go. Alright, this should be enough to get our ship fixed. Bam! Bam! Alright. Launch thrusters repaired so we can lift off, but we don't have a pulse engine yet. We do now. Okay, so now we can lift off. Alright, so we just claimed another milestone. So that reminds me, let's take a look while we're here. Let's take a look at the milestones. So let's go to Expedition. So right now we're in Phase 1, and we've completed 2 milestones here, so we can claim these rewards. So let's get that one. So this gives us 10 ion batteries, which are important, 10 life support gel, which are also important, and a band movement module. Those are some of the rewards that you get for completing specific milestones in the expeditions. Let's go back in because we have one more reward to claim. Okay, we picked up 3 warp cells, some wiring loom, and a band launch thruster module. So that's cool. Okay. Nice. So this is suspicious movement. This goes into our exosuit, so let's take this, put that there. I'll rearrange these like right now. Let's move this out of the way. So you want to put your jetpack movement modules with your jetpack. As you can see, they're augmenting each other, so this will give us a boost. We'll take life support and move it out of the way. Okay, this is suspicious launch thruster module. Okay, this goes in the ship. Yep, let's put that there. Move that out of the way, put this here. Same deal as before. As you can see, both items are highlighted, so they're augmenting each other. That's what you want. I have 1 supercharged slot. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. It's not really necessary to deal with that right now. We'll deal with that later. But what I can do here, let's take this and put that there. Hold on a minute. I believe... Yep, that should work. Alright. Let's hop out of the ship. Let's take a look around. So we've got some sodium over there, some oxygen. We've got some more carbon around here. But I'm not jumping off the mountain for that. What do we have over here? A cave would be nice. This is... Okay, I said a cave, not this. This is technically a cave, but this has to be the smallest friggin' cave I've ever seen. Can we even get in here? It's a portion of a cave. I will take this marrow bulb. This can be refined into sodium, which is important. This is cobalt and silver. I'll take that. And this is why I wanted to find a cave early, but, you know, this is the game's way of trolling me here. This is a joke. Are you serious? Okay, let's grab some more of this while we can. Man, that cave, a legit cave would have been nice. That's pretty disappointing. Alright. Let's take a quick look around and see maybe if there's another remnant of that cave over here. And we got a storm coming in. Are you serious? Alright, give me that carbon. Alright, we're not sticking around. Let's hit the road. You don't want to be in a radiation storm. So just out of curiosity, before we go, what do I need to make the terrain manipulator? Let's take a look here. Okay, so I need, okay, carbon nanotubes. I can make that now. And the hydrogen, we can absolutely make that now. Okay, so we have the carbon nanotube, I think. What is it, 2 to 1? Okay, yep, 2 and 1, okay. Okay, let's make another one of these. And a hydrogen. Okay, bam, and bam, get in there. There you go. That terrain manipulator is extremely important. That will allow us to dig for both materials and create really big holes. Alright. Okay, now that the storm has passed, what I want to do is find copper and uranium. The copper is going to be used to make chromatic metal, which we also need to install our weapon. And uranium is used as launch fuel. So let's hop out of here. Okay, now let's see if we can find some copper. Let's take a look around. That's too far away. Because I wanted to grab these materials before lifting off, but I don't think we're going to have a choice. Okay, so we've got copper 300 meters away. Copper, what about any uranium? Let's scan that. And apparently there's some buried technology over there as well, so... Alright, let's mark it. Okay guys, so we found some copper, so let's grab it. Okay, when using the terrain manipulator, depending on how much material you want, it's always the best idea. Let's grab this sodium. You always want to use the smallest targeting reticle as possible because that will get you the most material. Now, you will burn more fuel that way, but a byproduct of using the terrain manipulator and mining is that you get silicate powder, which is used as a fuel to recharge the terrain manipulator, so that's not really a big deal. Always use the smallest targeting reticle, to get the material. So we'll just mine up some of this. We're going to mine up all of this. And hopefully afterwards we'll have enough money to be able to buy what we need when we hit the station. Okay, how much copper did we get? Let's see, copper 253, that's good. That's good enough at least. Okay guys, we made it back to our ship, but unfortunately no uranium on this planet. That's weird. We may find some on the way, but let's get out of here. Enough of this. Let's take off. Launch thrusters 26%. This is one of the reasons why we were looking for uranium. But nevertheless, we can use the ship's cannons to mine for materials. So we'll do a little bit of that. There we go. Now we're getting some materials. And this is best done in first person. Look at that, we're getting a ton of carbon this way. So we'll do this for a few minutes, and then we'll head off into space. Okay guys, so Operation Shoot the Planet for No Reason has been very successful. So let's get out of here. And I just damaged my shields, so I think we're done. Let's get out of here. Crunchy wings, nice. Okay, now that we're in space, let's go to first. Well, we're in first person view now. Let's go to third person. Oh, that's camera view. There we go. We'll get it right. Okay, guys, so now that we're in space, let's take a quick look and see what we've gained from all of that shooting of the planet. So, let's see, we got 132 oxygen. Look at all of that carbon. We cleaned house on carbon. We've got plenty of ferrite dust. Guys, we are set. We won't have to mine any of this, hopefully, for the rest of the playthrough. If anything else, we should be able to buy it once we hit the space station and we get enough money. So, let's move all of this to my exosuit. Let's analyze the geos. We got a ton of these. Wow. And this is all pure ferrite right here. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's that. Move that to exosuits. We'll leave the crunchy wings here. Okay, mango gold and golden nuggets. I'll take that. Alright. Not a bad haul. Alright. So next what we want to do is fulfill some of the other milestones that we can fulfill while we are still here in this system. And I believe, let's take a look at the expedition guide. So here in Expedition 1, we have to find and rescue an interstellar freighter. That'll be our first freighter encounter, and we want to accept that freighter once we find it, but we have to warp to another system to get to that point. And to do that, we have to fix our warp drive. So, let's see, red skies. Okay, what we can do here, I think that's in Phase 2. Let's see here, pirate system. Collect 16 gravitino balls. I believe we can do that from the high security planet, which we're going to be headed to here shortly. And I think there's one for punching sentinels in the face. So let's see here. Yep, eliminate 16 sentinels. We can do two things with one visit, so let's do that now. Let's pause for a little bit, see if we can get lucky. Okay, and on our way to the fissured planet, we found an asteroid field. This is a good source of tritium, gold, and silver, and platinum, which are all good for early game money. And remember, tritium is good for fuel, so we need all of it. We'll take a few minutes to do this and carry on our way. Okay guys, this is the planet that we want with the aggressive sentinels. So what we're going to do is obviously head to the planet, and we're going to look for a structure on the planet that'll give us cover while we're farming sentinel glass for sentinel upgrades. So the sentinel upgrades will give us exosuit upgrades and weapon upgrades, but we can also take those upgrades and sell them for a ton of nanites. But we want to do this from a protected area as much as possible, so that's why we're going to look for a structure. So let's get here to the planet. And what we'll do is find a structure. Once we find a structure, we will be right back. Okay, looks like we found a building that we can hide into with a landing pad. I will take that. Ah, this is an abandoned building. Nice. Let's land. Now, once we land, these sentinels are going to be all on top of us, so going a little cray-cray here. Alright. First thing we want to do is hit up this save beacon. This plots our course. You got a sentinel in my face right now. Hey man, I didn't do anything. Don't mess with me. Let's get what's in these crates quickly. As you can see, he's already shooting. What a turd. Alright. So what we'll do... here we go. Let's head inside the abandoned building. Now, the sentinels will not attack you, even if you're standing in the doorway here. The sentinel drones won't attack you, that is. The quad walkers and mechs will, but they'll only shoot at you. They won't enter. The drones, even if they enter inside the building here, they won't attack you. So as long as you're undercover, then you're okay. What I want to do now, first of all, is deploy a save beacon. Or a save point, which we should have here. There we go. We'll just drop this. And save our progress. This is very important. Alright, done. Okay, let's see what we've got here for the spoils. Nice, we're going to need that projectile ammunition. Okay, cool, we got a free ion battery. I will take that. Okay, let's see what we have here. Get rid of the residual goop. That does no good. You can refine it into nanites, but it's a time-consuming process and it's not worth it. What? We just got a free underwater protection module in S-Class. I will take that, thank you, sir. And even if we don't use it, we can sell it. So that's pretty good. Let's save that. Nice. Alright, what we want to do now is make our weapon. So, to make the bolt caster, we need chromatic metal and 3 carbon nanotubes. The carbon nanotubes aren't a problem, and we should have plenty of copper to convert into chromatic metal. So let's take the copper. We've got 582. And you know what? Let's take all of it. Screw it. Let's take half a stack. Okay, we'll start processing that. And while that's doing its thing, let's take a look around. So what we're going to do, once we install the bolt caster, we're going to make some ammunition and we're going to find the sentinels and we're going to go through the entire gauntlet from level 1 to 5 and just farm sentinels for their salvaged glass and sentinel upgrades. That stuff's going to be worth a ton of money in terms of nanites, so... But we got to get our bolt caster weapon installed first. So 75, we're almost there. And something else we can do is hit up these buildings over here. Let's go check those out. There we go. Ooh, I see gravitino balls. Those things are worth a ton of money. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, that was worth nanites. I will take that. Okay, we'll get the nanites out of here. Get out of here, Sentinel. Stop messing with me. Okay, anything in here? Nope. Okay. And with this being an aggressive Sentinel planet, the Sentinels will attack you on sight. So we're just going to let those guys deactivate. Again, I don't have a weapon on me, so this would be problematic at best. Alright, I think we're ready. Okay. Okay, let's go to the multi-tool. Bolt caster. Okay, we should have chromatic metal and nanotubes. In other words, we should have the ingredients that we need to make this stuff. So let's take the chromatic metal out. Exosuits. And let's see. What was that recipe again? Okay, 3 and 100. Alright, easy enough. Two, 3. Done. Alright, so we should be able to install this thing now. There we go. And now we have a weapon. Okay, I mean, there's not much we can do with it because it's still at its base configuration, but it's a ranged weapon and it'll definitely come in handy. Alright, where is my projectile ammunition? See if we can make, yep, we can make some of that. There we go. We're going to need at least that much. Alright, so we're ready. Yeah, that right there, let's zoom in. These are gravitino balls. Those things are worth a ton of money, but the sentinels will get major pissed at you when you grab them by the balls. So before we go grabbing the sentinels' balls here, we're going to make sure we're ready to go, and we should be. Let's save what we've done so far. Alright, and we should be ready to go. Okay, there's a sentinel right there. Let's get his attention. Boom, and he's dead. Let's grab that. I'll take that. So we got one salvage glass from that. Pretty cool. Okay, anybody else? Okay, there should be more sentinel reinforcements coming. There they are. And this is why you want a ranged weapon. Oh, deactivated, are they? We'll get his attention. I'll take that. And you don't have to run over and grab the barrel. You can simply use your mining beam to pick it up. Boom! And we can stand here and do this all day. We're also going to need pugnium later on anyway, so this is beneficial for us. Let's scan that. Sentinel level 2, that's fine. Keep them coming. Ah, look what we have here. Okay. Get rid of the healers first, because these things suck. Okay, we can step back. As you can see, the sentinels will not attack you as long as you're standing in the doorway. Let's recharge, or reload, I should say. Boom! Let's get this guy here. This is the absolute best and easiest way to farm for sentinel upgrades. Okay, let's step back inside. Oh, get out of here, dude. Let's back up. Boom! Let's grab the barrels. Nice. Oh, will you get out of here? Out! And just like I mentioned, these guys will not attack you as long as you're undercover. Now, that only goes for the sentinel drones. The walkers will shoot at you, even if you're undercover, so be mindful of that. We'll grab that. Who else wants some? We're going to leave the summoner alone. We want him to bring more sentinel drones in. We're going to be here for a while farming sentinel glass. Okay guys, so take a look at this. After about 5 minutes of farming, we have 10, 20, 26 salvage glass. I'd say that's pretty good. So what we're going to do now is shift focus to running the gauntlet. So let's kill all the sentinels, to include the summoners. Okay, boom, he's dead. Grab that. Here we got reinforcements coming, so what level? Okay, we're level 2, that's fine, keep them coming. These two idiots are clipping inside the building here. Let's take care of that. Okay, and we just got 16 gravitino balls. That's another achievement. You know, these sentinels are pretty stupid. They're stuck in the walls, so I can't get through the entire gauntlet. We'll have to come back and do that. But for now, maybe we'll get lucky and find a Sentinel boundary map, but let's grab this buried technology. And my inventory is full, so I need to get to my ship anyway. We'll get rid of this, the residual goop. Again, you can refine that into nanites, but we're not going to. I'll take it. Alright. So, no, that's right. Mission's not done. We still got to see what this is over here. We will not be farming any of the larval cores for the whispering eggs. We won't do any of that. Because Sentinel Glass is a much easier method. Farming Sentinel Glass, that is a much easier method for getting nanites, in my opinion. So, let's see. And check this out. We have 1, 2, 3, we have 32 Sentinel Glass here. Plus, we have 2.5 stacks of Gravitino Balls. This is going to bring in a ton of money. So, the problem is that our inventory is full. So, let's see here. Before we do anything else, let's get to our ship and transfer some of this stuff. Because there are still sentinels out here that are stuck in the walls, they won't attack. I mean, if they do attack, it's not really a big deal. So let's transfer some stuff to the ship. Then we'll claim our rewards. And let's see here. Okay, let's move the Gravitino Balls to the ship. Let's see. We'll move the salvage glass, or I'm sorry, we'll the salvage data. We'll keep the salvage glass on us. And we should be good to go there. Alright, we got a quad servo. We'll move that. I was really hoping to beat up on a walker, but of course we're not going to get one. Alright. So we should be good. Let's hit up our save point. Okay, so guys, on my quest to steal Sentinel's balls, we found a cave. So what I'm going to do is take a minute to mine up some of this cobalt so that I can make batteries. Yep, cobalt and copper, I will take it. So we'll do this for a few minutes and we'll be right back. Okay guys, now that we've got everything sorted out, we've mined up a bunch of cobalt from the cave. We can make a bunch of batteries, but first, before we do that, I think this is going to point us in the direction of a crashed ship. So, where's my save point? Here we go. Let's activate the save point here. Alright, let's see what we got. Long ago, it seems, an automated distress signal went unanswered. Uh-oh. This could be a crashed ship, and that would be golden. Alright. If I can crack the encryption pattern, I could potentially extract the coordinates. Let's see what we have here. 12624, 120. Okay, so it's going in multiples. That's 2, 3, 6. Okay, so that should be 720. There we go. Distress signal coordinates discovered. I believe this is a crashed ship, and that'll be friggin' awesome if it is. Okay, you guys know we have to go investigate this, so before we do anything else, let's make a bunch of batteries. Let's hit the save point again. Okay, and let's pick it up, because we're not going to leave it here. Alright, let's get back to our ship. There it is. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it for episode 1. In episode 2, we'll investigate and claim that crashed ship and sell it for scrap. We'll go beat up on some pirates, claim our first free capital ship, and from there we'll make our way to the rendezvous point. So I hope to see you guys here for that. And with that being said guys, this video is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka The Odd One, and I hope to see you guys here for episode 2. If you haven't done so, please smash that subscriber button and hit that bell icon to stay up to date for the release of episode 2. Leave a couple of likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.